everybody, I'm Jill, and today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite fall recipes. These are called Apple Brownies or Apple Blondies. They're a really easy recipe to make, and they're great to take advantage of some of the apple picking that you might be doing in the fall. I got this recipe years ago from Lafayette, Indiana, when I was about to purchase a small bakery. My dad and I put in a bid to buy this bakery. The bid fell through because somebody outbid us, but I knew the owners of the bakery very well, and when they retired, they passed along some of their coveted recipes to me, and this happens to be one of them. So you're going to start out like you would most kind of a bar cookie, and you're going to add in your brown sugar and your butter, and you'll cream those together. I think the secret is to really blend those together well so that they really get that smooth texture. All right, so that looks pretty good. From there, we're going to add in some eggs and some vanilla. Just blend those together. And once you see that the egg yolks have really started to incorporate into that cream mixture, that's when you're going to add your dry ingredients. It's a combination of flour, baking powder, and a little pinch of salt. All right, once that gets pretty well blended, you might need to clean off your beater here. You can see how thick this mixture is, but it will thin up a little bit from the natural juices from the chopped apples that we're going to add. Make sure all those dry ingredients are incorporated. And now we're going to add our apples. You can use any kind of apple really that you like. I prefer Granny Smith for this recipe. I like the tartness and I think they hold up really well for baking. Just make sure you use a proper baking apple, because if you use something that's not good in baking, it might get a little bit mushy. And then we like nuts in our family, so I'm going to add a little bit of chopped walnuts. Pecans are very good in this too. So mix that through. Again, it is a heavy, thick dough. Try to get the apples evenly distributed. And then from there, take your baking pan. You can use a 13 by 9 size, or if you want it to be a little bit thicker, today we're going to use an 11 by 8. Go ahead and, butter that a little bit, grease and flour it. You can use a cooking spray if you'd like. And just add your batter into the pan. Spread it around so it's pretty even all the way across. We're going to put these into a 350-degree oven until they're nice and golden brown. Okay, into the oven they go. Well, we've taken our brownies out of the oven, and you can see they just have a beautiful golden brown color to them. You can put a frosting on this if you want to, maybe a cream cheese frosting, but I have to say, the flavor in these is so good. They're so moist. I think just a little bit of sweet is all you need. Kind of balances out that little bit of tartness you're going to have in the Granny Smith apples. So what I like to do is cut them and put them out on a platter. You can add a few more little sprinkled walnuts across the top if you'd like, but really for me, the perfect finishing touch is a little bit of powdered sugar. It's really all that it needs. Make sure they're a little bit cool before you do this, otherwise the powdered sugar kind of melts into the brownies, and then you're always reapplying it. But this way it looks pretty, they taste great, and it's a great way to serve something to your family, especially after those long days at the apple orchard, or when you see those apples on sale during the fall season and you think, what can I do with those? Now you have a new recipe to add to your recipe box. Enjoy.